I would address diversity without addressing diversity. So I would, if I were working for a company, I remember I was working for a large coffee producer that we all know of, and the organization was really not as diverse as it should have been, and so instead of touting this huge diversity program that we were going to do, I just send in all women candidates, or I'd send in candidates who were racially diverse. And the hiring managers would, because of our process, would have to select from that set of candidates. And
Mm-hmm.
some managers noticed, right? Some managers actually said, "Hey, what are you doing?" Some managers didn't notice at all. And so those who noticed, I would stop and say, "Oh, I'm glad that you noticed," and we'd have a great conversation about it. And those who didn't, they were contributing to diversity, and they had no idea that that's what they were doing. So
Right.
that's one way I think of really getting your hands around at least the recruiting side of diversity, and that is bringing different candidates into your process. And you don't need permission to do that in most cases as the
Correct.
recruiter. You don't need any
Yeah.
any permission to do this. And if you get stopped, and if there is a conversation to be had about it, let's have that conversation and be ready to have that conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
for me, that was one of the most satisfying. It was also, in some cases, it was a little bit frustrating because I was trying to bring candidates in from a different industry into a company that expected people to come from a certain set of industries. And that became, I probably should have had more conversations about that beforehand. That didn't
Mm-hmm.
work as well as some of the other things that I had done. But we have some power, some control in this as well. So keep that in mind.